Every day, we wake up to a world that's more chaotic and demanding than the day before. The pressures of work, the expectations of society, and the challenges of personal relationships can feel overwhelming. But what if I told you there's a way to navigate this storm with unshakable inner peace and resilience? Welcome back to Rise of Stoics. In our last video, we explored 10 powerful Stoic principles to help you remain unaffected by the turbulence of life. If you haven't watched that video yet, we urge you to check it out first. You can find the link in the description and on the I button above. Today, we continue our journey into Stoicism with 10 more transformative principles that will deepen your understanding and fortify your inner strength. Have you ever found yourself feeling trapped by the unpredictability of life? The Stoics believed that true power comes not from changing external circumstances, but from changing our internal responses. By embracing their wisdom, we can build a fortress of tranquility within ourselves, impervious to the chaos outside. In Part 1, we laid the groundwork with essential Stoic concepts like the power of perception, voluntary discomfort, and the importance of gratitude. These principles are the bedrock of a resilient mindset. Now, it's time to expand our arsenal with even more strategies to enhance our emotional fortitude and maintain our inner peace. Are you ready to unlock even greater resilience and serenity? Let's dive in. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to Rise of Stoics for more insights and practical advice on living a life of virtue, wisdom, and tranquility. Join our community of modern Stoics and start your journey towards a stronger, more empowered you today. 1. Embrace the dichotomy of control. Life is filled with uncertainties, and we often find ourselves stressed or anxious over things we cannot change. The dichotomy of control is a fundamental Stoic principle that teaches us to distinguish between what we can control and what we cannot. This simple yet profound concept can liberate us from unnecessary worry and frustration. We have control over our own thoughts, actions, and reactions. These are within our power. On the other hand, external events, the actions of others, and many outcomes are beyond our control. By focusing our energy on what we can influence and letting go of what we cannot, we cultivate a sense of peace and empowerment. Consider a situation where you are stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your initial reaction might be frustration and stress. However, by embracing the dichotomy of control, you recognize that the traffic is beyond your control. Instead, you focus on what you can do. Perhaps use the time to listen to an enlightening podcast or practice deep breathing to stay calm. This shift in focus helps reduce stress and enables you to make the most of an unavoidable situation. The dichotomy of control also applies to how we interact with others. Suppose you receive criticism at work. Instead of reacting defensively, which is often a natural response, consider what aspects are within your control. You can control your reaction to the criticism and decide whether there is constructive feedback to be taken on board. By focusing on your response, you transform a potentially negative experience into an opportunity for growth. In personal relationships, this principle can help maintain harmony and understanding. For instance, if a loved one is upset, you cannot control their emotions. However, you can control your own actions by being supportive and understanding, which can positively influence the situation. Accepting that you cannot change others, but can manage your responses, leads to healthier and more balanced relationships. To truly integrate this principle into your life, begin by regularly reflecting on your daily experiences. Identify situations where you felt stressed or frustrated and analyze whether those situations involved elements outside your control. Gradually train yourself to focus on your responses rather than external factors. One practical exercise is to create two lists, one for things within your control and another for things beyond your control. Whenever you face a challenging situation, refer to these lists. This practice will help reinforce the habit of focusing your energy where it can be most effective. By embracing the dichotomy of control, you shift your mindset from a reactive to a proactive stance. You learn to navigate life's unpredictabilities with grace and resilience, maintaining your inner peace regardless of external chaos. This approach empowers you to live a more intentional and fulfilling life, grounded in the strength of your own responses. 2. Practice negative visualization. Imagine for a moment that you wake up one day and everything you cherish is gone. Your job, your home, your loved ones. This might sound like a grim exercise, but it's a powerful Stoic practice known as negative visualization. By contemplating worst-case scenarios, we prepare our minds for potential adversity and cultivate a deeper appreciation for what we have. Negative visualization isn't about fostering pessimism or living in fear of what might happen. Instead, it's about building mental resilience and fostering gratitude. When we mentally rehearse facing challenges and losses, we reduce the shock and distress that accompany unexpected events. This practice helps us accept that setbacks are a natural part of life and that we possess the inner strength to endure them. Consider your morning routine. As you sip your coffee, take a moment to imagine your day without it. Visualize the taste of plain water instead, or having to rush out without breakfast. How would you feel? What adjustments would you make? This simple exercise can enhance your appreciation for your daily comforts and remind you not to take them for granted. By regularly practicing negative visualization, you develop a mindset that is less prone to panic and more grounded in reality. You become more grateful for your current blessings and better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges. For example, think about a project at work. Picture the worst possible outcome, maybe a critical error or a failed presentation. Visualize how you would address the fallout, what steps you would take to rectify the situation, and how you would manage your emotions. This preparation not only builds your problem-solving skills, but also your emotional fortitude. Negative visualization can also be applied to personal relationships. Imagine a conflict with a close friend or family member. Picture how you would navigate the argument, maintain your composure, and work towards a resolution. By mentally preparing for these scenarios, you build the resilience needed to handle them with grace when they occur. To incorporate negative visualization into your daily routine, set aside a few minutes each day to reflect on potential setbacks. Visualize specific scenarios and think through your responses. Over time, this practice will help you become more adaptable and resilient, allowing you to face the future with greater confidence and serenity. By embracing negative visualization, you transform fear into a tool for growth and appreciation. You learn to value what you have more deeply and to face life's uncertainties with a calm and prepared mind. This Stoic practice empowers you to live fully, appreciating the present while being ready for whatever the future holds. 3. Internalize the Serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. These words, known as the Serenity prayer, perfectly encapsulate a core Stoic principle. Internalizing this prayer can profoundly impact how we approach life's challenges. The Serenity prayer aligns closely with the Stoic concept of the Dichotomy of Control, emphasizing the importance of distinguishing between what we can control and what we cannot. By focusing on acceptance, courage, and wisdom, we can navigate life's difficulties with greater ease and grace. Acceptance is about recognizing and embracing the reality of situations beyond our control. Whether it's the actions of others, the past, or unforeseen events, accepting these things helps us conserve our energy for what truly matters. For instance, if a project deadline is moved up unexpectedly, instead of lamenting the change, acceptance allows us to refocus our efforts on meeting the new deadline. Courage involves taking action where we have the power to make a difference. This means standing up for our beliefs, making difficult decisions, and pushing through discomfort to achieve our goals. For example, if you're unhappy in your current job, it takes courage to seek new opportunities or to address the issues head-on with your employer. Wisdom is the ability to discern the difference between what we can and cannot change. This discernment requires introspection and self-awareness. It means regularly reflecting on our actions, understanding our motivations, and learning from our experiences. By cultivating wisdom, we can make more informed decisions and respond more effectively to the world around us. To internalize the Serenity prayer, make it a part of your daily routine. Start your day by reciting the prayer and reflecting on its meaning. Throughout the day, when faced with challenges, pause and consider which aspect of the prayer applies. Are you struggling to accept something beyond your control? Do you need the courage to take action? Is there an opportunity to apply wisdom in discerning the best course of action? By internalizing the Serenity prayer, you develop a balanced approach to life's challenges, grounded in acceptance, courage, and wisdom. This practice helps you maintain inner peace and resilience, allowing you to navigate life's uncertainties with a calm and steadfast spirit. 4. Digital detox and mindful consumption. In our hyper-connected world, it's easy to get overwhelmed by the constant stream of information, notifications, and digital distractions. This can lead to stress, anxiety, and a feeling of being perpetually on edge. Practicing a digital detox and mindful consumption can help you regain control over your mental space and enhance your overall well-being. A digital detox involves deliberately stepping away from digital devices for a set period. This break allows you to disconnect from the incessant flow of information and reconnect with the present moment. Start by setting specific times each day when you will unplug from your devices. Use this time to engage in activities that promote relaxation and mindfulness, such as reading a book, taking a walk, or spending quality time with loved ones. Mindful consumption is about being intentional with the content you consume. Just as we are mindful of the food we eat, we should also be conscious of the information we ingest. Evaluate the sources of your digital content and prioritize those that enrich your mind and align with your values. This might mean limiting time on social media, unsubscribing from unnecessary email lists, or choosing educational and inspirational media over sensationalized news. Consider your daily habits. Do you reach for your phone first thing in the morning? Do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media during breaks? These habits can contribute to a sense of restlessness and distraction. By setting boundaries around your digital use, you create space for more meaningful and fulfilling activities. For example, you might implement a rule to keep your phone out of the bedroom, ensuring that your mornings start with a clear mind and focus. Or you could designate certain hours of the day as tech-free times, encouraging yourself to engage in hobbies, exercise, or face-to-face interactions. A digital detox also helps reduce the fear of missing out, FOMO, which is often exacerbated by social media. By stepping back, you can gain perspective and appreciate the present moment without comparing yourself to the curated lives of others. This practice fosters a sense of contentment and reduces the constant urge to check for updates. Incorporating mindful consumption and regular digital detoxes into your routine can significantly improve your mental clarity, reduce stress, and enhance your overall quality of life. You become more present, engaged, and in control of your attention, leading to greater inner peace and resilience. By consciously choosing when and how to engage with digital content, you reclaim your time and mental energy. This intentional approach allows you to focus on what truly matters, fostering a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. 5. Daily Stoic reflection and journaling. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, it's easy to get caught up in a whirlwind of activities and emotions. Daily Stoic reflection and journaling are powerful practices that can help you slow down, gain clarity, and reinforce Stoic principles in your life. These practices enable you to reflect on your experiences, learn from them, and cultivate a more mindful and intentional approach to living. Stoic reflection involves taking a few moments each day to contemplate your actions, thoughts, and emotions. This practice helps you to identify areas where you may have strayed from your Stoic ideals and to recognize opportunities for growth and improvement. By regularly reflecting on your day, you can develop a deeper understanding of yourself and your responses to various situations. Journaling is an excellent tool to accompany this reflection. Writing down your thoughts allows you to process your experiences more thoroughly and to articulate your insights and intentions. Start by setting aside a specific time each day, perhaps in the morning or before bed, for journaling. Use this time to write about your day, your thoughts, and any challenges you faced. Begin by listing a few things you are grateful for. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance in your life, fostering a sense of contentment and appreciation. Next, write about the events of your day, paying attention to how you responded to different situations. Consider what went well and what could have been handled better. Reflect on any moments where you felt particularly challenged or where you reacted in a way that you wish to improve. Identify any lessons you learned from the day's experiences. This could include insights about your behavior, new strategies for dealing with stress, or realizations about your values and priorities. Finally, set your intentions for the following day. This might involve specific actions you want to take, attitudes you wish to cultivate, or goals you aim to achieve. By clearly articulating your intentions, you set a positive and purposeful tone for the day ahead. For example, after a particularly stressful meeting at work, you might reflect on how you felt during the meeting, what triggered those feelings, and how you could manage your emotions more effectively in the future. You might also express gratitude for the opportunity to learn and grow from the experience, and set an intention to practice deep breathing techniques before your next meeting. By incorporating daily Stoic reflection and journaling into your routine, you create a regular practice of self-examination and intentional living. This helps you to stay aligned with your values, make conscious choices, and continually improve your resilience and inner peace. Over time, these practices will deepen your understanding of Stoic principles and enhance your ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. 6. Stories of Stoic figures. To truly understand and appreciate the depth of Stoic philosophy, it is invaluable to look at the lives of notable Stoic figures. These individuals not only theorized about Stoicism, but lived by its principles, often in the face of great adversity. Their stories offer timeless lessons and practical applications of Stoic wisdom that we can incorporate into our own lives. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoic philosophers, was also a Roman emperor. Despite the immense pressures of ruling an empire, Marcus Aurelius maintained his commitment to Stoic principles. His personal journal, later published as Meditations, provides profound insights into his thoughts and struggles. For example, during a particularly challenging period marked by war and personal loss, he wrote about the importance of maintaining inner tranquility by focusing on what he could control and accepting what he could not. Epictetus, born a slave, rose to become one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. His teachings emphasize the power of the mind to transcend external circumstances. Epictetus taught that true freedom comes from within, asserting that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. His resilience in the face of hardship exemplifies the Stoic belief in inner strength and mental fortitude. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, was a statesman and tutor to the infamous Emperor Nero. Despite his proximity to power and the potential for corruption, Seneca remained steadfast in his Stoic beliefs. His letters and essays, particularly Letters from a Stoic, provide practical advice on how to live virtuously amidst the temptations and trials of life. Seneca's reflections on wealth, fame, and adversity offer valuable guidance on maintaining integrity and balance. By studying these Stoic figures, we see how they applied Stoic principles to real-life challenges. Their stories remind us that Stoicism is not merely an abstract philosophy, but a practical guide for living a meaningful and resilient life. Each of these figures faced significant adversity, yet found strength and wisdom through their Stoic practice. To incorporate their lessons into your own life, consider reading their works and reflecting on how their experiences resonate with your own challenges. Think about how Marcus Aurelius maintained calm under pressure, how Epictetus found freedom through mental discipline, and how Seneca navigated the complexities of political life while holding on to his values. By learning from the lives of these Stoic figures, you can gain deeper insights into how to apply Stoic principles in your own life. Their examples serve as powerful reminders that no matter the circumstances, we can cultivate inner strength, resilience, and peace through the practice of Stoicism. 7. Combining Stoicism with other philosophies. Stoicism, while powerful on its own, can be enriched by integrating insights from other philosophical traditions. Combining Stoicism with complementary philosophies can provide a more holistic approach to personal growth and resilience. One such philosophy is Buddhism, which, like Stoicism, emphasizes the importance of inner peace and detachment from external circumstances. Both philosophies teach that suffering is a part of life, and that our response to suffering is what defines our experience. Buddhism's practice of mindfulness, or present moment awareness, aligns well with the Stoic focus on perception and acceptance. By incorporating mindfulness meditation into your Stoic practice, you can enhance your ability to stay present and calm, regardless of external events. Modern psychology, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, also shares many parallels with Stoic principles. CBT is based on the idea that our thoughts influence our feelings and behaviors, a concept that echoes the Stoic belief in the power of perception. Techniques from CBT, such as cognitive restructuring, can help you identify and change unhelpful thought patterns. By combining CBT methods with Stoic practices, you can develop a more robust toolkit for managing stress, anxiety, and other emotional challenges. Another philosophy that complements Stoicism is minimalism, which focuses on living with less to create more meaningful experiences. Stoicism teaches that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or achievements. By embracing minimalism, you can reduce distractions and focus on what truly matters. This synergy between Stoicism and minimalism can lead to a simpler, more intentional lifestyle that prioritizes inner peace over material wealth. Consider how these philosophies can be integrated into your daily life. For example, you might start your day with a mindfulness meditation to ground yourself in the present moment. Throughout the day, practice cognitive restructuring to challenge negative thoughts and replace them with more balanced perspectives. In the evening, reflect on your day in a Stoic journal, noting any insights or areas for growth. Additionally, adopting minimalist practices such as decluttering your living space or simplifying your schedule can help you stay focused on your core values. By removing excess, you create room for more meaningful activities and relationships, reinforcing the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. By combining Stoicism with other philosophies, you create a rich and multifaceted approach to personal growth. This integration enhances your resilience, deepens your understanding, and provides practical tools for navigating life's challenges. Embrace the wisdom from various traditions and see how they can complement and reinforce your Stoic practice, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. 8. Practicing Amor Fati, love of fate. One of the most profound Stoic principles is Amor Fati, which translates to love of fate. This concept encourages us to embrace everything that happens in our lives, both good and bad, as necessary and beneficial for our growth. Practicing Amor Fati involves not just accepting our fate, but loving it, seeing every event as an integral part of our journey. Amor Fati is about cultivating a mindset where we view each experience, no matter how challenging, as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. This approach transforms obstacles into valuable lessons and setbacks into steps towards greater resilience. Imagine facing a significant personal setback, such as losing a job. Instead of viewing it as a disaster, Amor Fati invites you to see it as a new beginning, a chance to pursue a different career path or to develop new skills. This mindset helps to reduce feelings of victimization and empowers you to take proactive steps forward. Reflect on the story of Marcus Aurelius, who faced numerous challenges during his reign as Roman emperor. Despite the constant pressures of war, plague, and political intrigue, he maintained a Stoic outlook, seeing each difficulty as an opportunity to practice virtue and strengthen his character. By embracing his fate, Marcus Aurelius was able to remain resilient and effective as a leader. To practice Amor Fati in your own life, start by reframing your perspective on challenges. When faced with a difficult situation, pause and remind yourself that this is part of your unique path. Ask yourself what you can learn from the experience and how it can contribute to your personal growth. Embrace the discomfort and uncertainty as essential components of your journey. Incorporate Amor Fati into your daily reflections and journaling. When writing about your day, focus on how each event, especially the challenging ones, can be viewed positively. This practice will help you internalize the mindset of loving your fate and seeing the value in all of your experiences. Another way to cultivate Amor Fati is through gratitude. Regularly express gratitude for the challenges you've faced and the lessons they've taught you. This shifts your focus from what you lack or what has gone wrong to the growth and strength you've gained from overcoming adversity. By practicing Amor Fati, you develop a profound sense of acceptance and peace. You learn to trust in the unfolding of your life and to see every event as a necessary part of your evolution. This mindset empowers you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. 9. Developing self-discipline. In a world full of distractions and temptations, maintaining focus and control over our actions can be incredibly challenging. Self-discipline is a cornerstone of personal and professional success, allowing us to pursue our goals, maintain healthy habits, and stay true to our values. By fostering self-discipline, we build the mental strength needed to overcome obstacles and achieve lasting fulfillment. Self-discipline is about making choices that align with our long-term goals rather than succumbing to immediate gratifications. This involves setting clear intentions, creating structured routines, and holding ourselves accountable for our actions. Start by setting clear, achievable goals. Whether it's a fitness regimen, a work project, or personal development, having a specific target provides direction and motivation. Break these goals into smaller, manageable steps and create a timeline for completing them. This approach makes daunting tasks feel more attainable and helps you stay focused on the end goal. Developing structured routines is another key aspect of self-discipline. Establish daily habits that support your goals, such as waking up early, dedicating specific times for work and exercise, and setting aside periods for rest and reflection. Consistency is crucial. By adhering to a routine, you reduce the mental effort required to make decisions and increase your likelihood of success. Accountability is a powerful tool for maintaining self-discipline. Share your goals with a trusted friend or mentor who can provide encouragement and hold you accountable. Regular check-ins and progress reports can keep you on track and provide valuable feedback. Mindfulness and self-awareness also play important roles in fostering self-discipline. Practice being present and conscious of your actions and decisions. When faced with temptation or distraction, pause and consider how your choices align with your long-term goals. This moment of reflection can help you make more intentional decisions and avoid impulsive behaviors. Resisting immediate gratification is a common challenge in maintaining self-discipline. Techniques like delaying gratification, where you wait for a short period before indulging in a desire, can strengthen your willpower. For example, if you're tempted to check social media while working, set a timer for 10 minutes and commit to focusing on your task until it goes off. Gradually, you'll build the ability to resist distractions and stay focused. Another effective strategy is to create an environment that supports your goals. Remove temptations and distractions from your surroundings. If you're trying to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and avoid buying junk food. If you're aiming to be more productive, create a dedicated workspace free from interruptions. It's also important to practice self-compassion. Self-discipline doesn't mean being harsh on yourself for every slip-up. Understand that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. When you encounter them, reflect on what went wrong, learn from the experience, and recommit to your goals with renewed determination. Finally, celebrate your successes no matter how small. Acknowledge the effort you've put into maintaining discipline and reward yourself in meaningful ways. This positive reinforcement can boost your motivation and reinforce your commitment to your goals. By fostering self-discipline, you gain control over your actions and decisions, enabling you to pursue your aspirations with focus and determination. This mental strength not only helps you achieve your goals, but also builds resilience, empowering you to navigate life's challenges with confidence and purpose. 10. Reflecting on mortality, Memento Mori. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to forget the profound truth that our time is limited. Reflecting on mortality, a practice known as Memento Mori in Stoic philosophy, encourages us to embrace the inevitability of death as a way to live more fully and purposefully. This principle is not about fostering fear, but about using the awareness of our finite existence to prioritize what truly matters and to live with greater intentionality. Reflecting on mortality can initially seem morbid or unsettling, but it offers a powerful perspective that can profoundly impact how we live our lives. By acknowledging that our time is limited, we become more conscious of how we spend each day, ensuring that our actions align with our deepest values and priorities. Begin by contemplating the impermanence of life. Consider how quickly time passes and how fleeting our experiences can be. Reflecting on past moments and how they've swiftly turned into memories can help you appreciate the present moment and make the most of your current experiences. Ask yourself what you would do if you knew today was your last day. How would you spend your time? What relationships would you nurture? What regrets would you want to avoid? These reflections can guide you in making choices that bring meaning and fulfillment to your life. One practical way to integrate this principle is to regularly set aside time for personal reflection. This can be done through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. Reflect on your day, your actions, and how they align with your long-term goals and values. Consider what changes you might make to live more authentically and intentionally. Another aspect of reflecting on mortality is recognizing and resolving unfinished business. Address unresolved conflicts, express unspoken feelings, and make amends where needed. This practice can bring a sense of closure and peace, allowing you to live more freely and openly. Reflecting on mortality also involves celebrating life and cherishing your relationships. Make time for the people you love. Express your gratitude and affection, and create meaningful memories. By valuing your connections and experiences, you enrich your life and the lives of those around you. This principle can also inspire you to pursue your passions and dreams with urgency and commitment. Often, we postpone our goals and desires, thinking there will always be more time. Reflecting on the limited nature of our existence can motivate you to take action now, making the most of the opportunities before you. Embracing Memento Mori helps you to let go of trivial concerns and focus on what truly matters. It can reduce anxiety about the future and regrets about the past, grounding you in the present moment. This awareness fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the life you have, encouraging you to live with intention and purpose. By reflecting on mortality, you cultivate a deeper understanding of life's preciousness. This perspective empowers you to live more fully, love more deeply, and approach each day with a renewed sense of purpose. It's a practice that transforms the way you experience life, bringing clarity, focus, and a profound appreciation for the present moment. Conclusion. We've journeyed deeper into Stoic philosophy, uncovering 10 additional principles that build upon the foundation set in Part 1. From embracing the Dichotomy of Control to practicing Memento Mori, these principles equip us to face life's challenges with greater resilience and inner peace. By integrating these practices into our daily lives, we can cultivate a mindset that remains unshaken by external circumstances. Remember, the path of Stoicism is not about achieving perfection, but about continuous progress and self-improvement. Each principle offers a practical tool for transforming our mindset and actions, helping us live with greater intention and fulfillment. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to Rise of Stoics for more insights and practical advice on living a life of virtue, wisdom, and tranquility. Join our community of modern Stoics and continue your journey toward a stronger, more empowered you today.